Well,
among other things.
What it is, it's a very campy little thing. So in honesty, it's perfect summer camp for adults.
Very much so. But don't worry, if you bring children and they don't quite understand it, the inside jokes, they'll still enjoy it.
How much did you have to explain to your daughter?
Very little. I mean, she asked me a few questions, but really not.
What'd she ask you?
I don't recall. You know, she was asking me, is she doing this? Is she doing that? And that's.
She didn't want to know whether men were women?
She didn't really care too much about that. She thought it was a little strange, which it is, but somehow it works. And it really.
She asked you about the roller skating?
No, she figured out, okay, fine, they're roller skating. What's wrong with roller skating?
I don't know.
She likes to roller skate. She's more into bike riding these days.
Okay.
But I have to tell you, I only saw bits and pieces of the movie.
Oh, I sat through the whole movie.
You did. Good for you.
I like the score. I'm an 80s guy.
Well, I actually have the album. It did spawn two big hits, namely the title song and Magic, which are still wonderful songs. The rest of the score is good, not quite as good, but it never takes itself too seriously, and it has fun and it works.
It is so much fun. So
Max and Leo would be in big trouble because they've got a hit here.
Okay, well, enough for the producers. But Xanadu really is, it's so much fun. And
Yes.
it's a lovely little musical. And they've totally redone the Helen Hayes Theater, which used to be the Little Theater, with nicer seats. Thank you very much, Martinson, or whatever his name is, who owns the theater. They redid it. There's stage seating. But I wouldn't sit on stage. I don't think it's that good.
Okay. And then I have to say, I think this will be the musical to break Broadway's roller skating curse. Because in the past, musicals with roller skates haven't done too well.
No, they haven't.
All right, name a roller skating musical.
The Rink.
And Starlight Express. I don't know if there have been any others, but those are the two that come to mind. But I think this will succeed where they have failed.
Okay. And how about the actors in it? Tell us who's in it, Charles.
Ooh, yes, well.
Because people seem to break their ankles a lot.
Cheyenne Jackson, who was in All Shook Up. He played the non-Elvis role.
Well, and he also was the lead in the Altar Boys originally. Yes,
I didn't know that. And Carrie Butler's in the Olivia Newton-John
Carrie
role.
Butler, who started out in Hairspray and went to do Little Shop of Horrors, and is now in Xanadu.
And now is in Xanadu. Skates beautifully. Sings nicely.
Glides, and has a really horrible Australian accent.
Totally, but you know what?
She's supposed to have a horrible Australian accent.
Well, it just
Might,
works.
if she didn't have a horrible Australian accent, it wouldn't be good.
It wouldn't. And Tony Roberts doing the Gene Kelly role as the developer who finds his way
I must
back.
tell you, I must honestly say, I do not normally enjoy Tony Roberts.
I like him a lot.
But he redeemed himself in this. He is totally entertaining in this.
He also plays Zeus via Laurence Olivier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, Mary Testa and Jackie Kaufman, they're just so
oh my God.
This show has absolutely no restraint whatsoever.
No, it's like.
And that's why it works.
And people are popping out of the floors. They have trap doors. It's great. They're on roller skates.
Yes, they're on roller skates.
There's a big mirror and a lot of disco balls.
Yes.
There's a lot of disco ball action, which is great.
Yes.
Because what musical doesn't need a disco ball?
Well, Got to Go Disco certainly did.
Ballroom.
Ballroom, there you go. Speaking of shows that didn't last too long.
Yes.
You know why Got to Go Disco didn't last?
It didn't have to go disco.
Because no one roller skated.
I think they did.
All right, well, whatever. But finally, isn't it time there was a roller skating musical that people
for the whole family?
For the whole, that's right. I don't think it's meant to be a family show, but really, even if you take your kids and they don't get the.
And you also have to mention who adapted the screenplay.
Oh yes, Douglas Carter Bean.
And where do we know him from?
Woof woof, The Little Dog Laughed.
Yes.
Yes.
And.
Oh, I don't know what else.
The other Hollywood show off Broadway.
Give me a hint.
Oh, it's about an agent.
Gee, that sounds a lot like The Little Dog Laughed.
I know. I can't remember the name, but...
Okay. And Jeff Lynne and John Fair did the music. And, oh yes, Christopher Ashley, channeling Roger Dubree, directed.
Yes.
Yes.
So, it's all good?
All good.
Everything good in Xanadu.
Yes.
In Xanadu.
You will arrive in Xanadu.
We don't have any clips of Xanadu?
No, maybe we'll get them for the webcast, but unfortunately we're not able to get them.